Good morning. It's Monday. Monday, July 25th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Baguazhang, the 8 palm changes. Have worked on palm change 1, basic stepping methods, basic hand methods. We're working on palm change 2, and I'm going to introduce palm change 3 this morning. Appreciate you giving me the time this morning. I ran a little bit late. Good things. There was several things that I wanted to get done, that needed to get done. I personally needed to get done, wanted to get done over the weekend. And I didn't get everything done that I wanted, but I got quite a bit done. And I was reviewing some of that this morning. Some of that is very much related to what we're doing in this class and has to do with my planning in future. What are we going to do next? Let's get started with this class first. I had said before, I'm going to answer that question, by the way. I had said before that my intention was to accelerate things, that this class was going to start very slowly, and I was going to move things along. Part of the things that I'm working on right now and what I've got to deal with means that I need to accelerate everything. So I'm looking at what am I going to record and how I'm going to do that, so that some of what I had planned to do over the next year to year and a half may actually get done in the next 4 months. Fingers crossed. I don't know if 4 months is 6 months. 6 months is pretty good. If I can condense 18 months into 6 months, I'll be real happy. Alright, I'm not sure yet that it's going to happen that quickly. I'm going to try. Anyway, that is part of my goal. And that condensing, I still have Dragon Sword and Wudang Taiji that I haven't even started yet. I expected both of those to go for 3 or 4 months each. Needs to accelerate. And a couple other things, some additional analysis and things that I was doing, also I need to accelerate. So if this last weekend, the past 3 days is any indication, I'm going to do really well at getting this material out there, and there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that will be ready and available over the next few months. So, something to look forward to. Feet about shoulder width apart, bend the knees. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, open the arms. Pull up through the back, drop the hips, shoulders down. Pull up through the crown of the head. Hand circle to the front. Back around to both sides. Up along center line. Stretch out. And no, I'm not moving as slowly as I might otherwise. We're going to move things along. Relax through the back. Bend the knees. Roll up through the back. Pay attention to the small muscles in the back. Fingertips stretch up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips follow fingertips down. Arch through the back as you come up. Roll down. Open the hips, Arch through the back, use the hips to pull the body up. Roll down. Drop into the legs, roll up. Elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. And don't stop, keep going. Elbow along center line, return to my right, return to your left. Bend the knees. Circle. Pay attention to the circle. Follow the space between your hands. Keep the hands connected. Everything moves. Come back to center. Other side. Turn through the hip. Turn over the legs. One more. And come center. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. Leg stretch. Right leg front, left leg back. Open stance. Push into the heel. Front leg, heel. Right? Heel. Straight down. Open the knee on the back leg so that you can feel yourself sink in between both legs. 30. Push with the heel. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sing. And come on up. Other side. And you saw me change my foot. I hope. I'll talk about it in a minute. Other side. And ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sing. And come on up. Alright. That adjustment that I made was that I discovered, I was already there, that my foot was not quite in the right place for me to be able to push through the heel. So I changed it. That skill is something that we want. My nose itches. There's pollen, dust, not sure. All right, that sense of what does it feel like? What am I doing right now? What does it feel like? Am I in balance? Am I in good placement? Do I have what I'm expecting to have? Right? I'm expecting to have the ability to push through my back heel. And yeah, I do practice with the cup. I do. And I talk with the cup. I probably should put it down. It does help clear my throat. So, talking first thing in the morning is something I have to work up to. Excuse me. Alright, so this having some coffee, having something that I can drink to clear my throat is a useful thing. Alright, the idea that I'm going to stand here and do something and talk about what I'm doing and practice with the coffee in my, I do that. I have done that for years. The skill that I've talked about this before, and I'm a little chatty this morning apparently. So the skill that says I'm going to practice becomes part of who we are. So I would practice dance moves, small ones, not the big ones necessarily, while standing in the kitchen cooking something. I, to this day, practice some footwork just while I'm standing. I might just, do a couple little pushes like this. Doesn't look like much, but it opens the foot. Press down, press down, press down. Strengthens the ankle. Very good basic exercise. This idea of being so familiar with what you're doing that it's a natural thing for you to do this kind of movement anyway. It's just there. That's something that we develop over time. Practice, more practice, practice again, more practice. It's not something that is deliberate. It's not something that is affected. It's just there. All right. With that in mind, we have stepping methods, we have hand methods, and we have 2 palm changes that we're working on. Let's work on the sliding step first. Review a little bit. Always good to review. Hands at your waist, hands at your sides. Hands at your sides. Stand straight, feet together. Bend the knees. Sink, open the hip. Straight down. No leaning back. No leaning forward. Knees bend. Body sinks. Hip. The hip has to open. Ready, and left foot slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around. Sink. Right foot slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. Turn around. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around. Control the foot so that it slides on the surface that you're on. Sink. Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, when I stepped, relax for a second, when I stepped out, my left foot, second time, my left foot caught on the carpet. I had too much weight, and my foot was not up enough. I wasn't holding my foot in the position so that it could slide across the carpet. There's a little big difference. We need to pay attention to it. All right, if you're on a surface that you can naturally slide, dirt, walk circle, sand to a certain extent, but not so much. A wood floor with, I'm going to say dance shoes, but yeah, it depends. Wood floor and socks, you can slide real good, but you can't control it. Wood floor and bare feet, you still have the same issue. You've got to keep your foot in the right position, otherwise you're going to stub your foot on the floor. Okay? So this sense of slide, slide through. Pay attention to the idea that there needs to be strength and dexterity in that move. Okay, we're going to use that again. You'll see it again in just a minute in the hook step. Side to side step. Hands at your sides. Look front. Remember to look back. 1, 2, right? Ready, sink, open right, and turn. Left, right. Left, right. Left, and we're going to go back to the right. Open the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Relax. Placement matters. It does. And we're going to see that a little bit more this morning, as I am going to show a little part of palm change 3. Right? So we're still working on palm change 1 and palm change 2. I'm going to preview palm change 3 in part because I want to pay attention to this turning and continuing through the turn, so that if we pay attention to the first palm change, okay? I'm here, open, come around, here, first palm change, alright, I stop, I turn around and go the other way. Second palm change, I need to spin in the middle. Third palm change, do I need to spin at the end and a spin in the middle? That's why it's the third. Each one is more difficult than the other one, than the one before it, right? That's how we progress through the forms. Is you start with this easy stuff. That's why it's at the beginning. The difficult stuff comes later. All right, we need to pay attention to this. Let's walk the circle. Feet together, stand straight. Just walking, no hands, just the feet. Hook step. I'm going to start to my left. Sink. Right foot, left foot. Keep going. One more. Hands at your sides. And stop. Stand straight. We're going the other way. Sink. And go. Left, right hook. Keep going. One more. And stop. All right. Relax. Hang on just a second. I'm going to check something. I got my trusty error message up over here. That one looks okay. That one is not. Hang on. All right, I'm going to give it a second. This one looks okay. That one is a little flaky, but there's nothing else on. I wanted to check and see if I had something else on. My technology. It's great. All right. I thought I had that fixed. Hang on. Let me look at this. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go a little slower for a minute. See what happens with this system up over here. I did work on it, so I've got two machines that I'm looking at. This one is telling me everything's okay. This one is telling me, yeah, maybe-ish. So, as long as this one over here is telling me it's okay, I'm going to keep going. The previous issue, both machines were telling me it was not okay. Alright, so, there's... Welcome to my world here. Alright. First palm change. As we open, this idea that the arm doesn't just go straight to the side, that there's this circle that we want to pay attention to, so as we come up, there's the circle here, right? Circle here. Whichever side I'm on, there's that little bit of a circle. It's not real big. It shouldn't go beyond your own body. Right? So here's my body. That's where my circle should go. Not too much. The extension outward is very open. Okay? We don't want that to be, it's not here. Okay? No, don't do that. Right? Open. Turn around. We're going to open, turn around. Walk the circle, first palm change, turn around, walk the circle again, come back to the center, do the second, first palm change. Feet together, stand straight. Face the inside of the circle. Salute. Relax the breath, open the back, pull up through the crown of the head. Sink, open left, close right, turn around, open to the center, and step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn into the foot, up on the other side, step out with the right, close left, open to the center, and step. 7, 8. Close, shift, step out on the left, close, open. Go around again. And close. All right, relax. I'm checking the error message over here. There is all right, it doesn't look as bad as the error message would try to tell me. Alright, so I'm going to just keep going. The second palm change. Do pretty much what we did in the first palm change. We add more. Alright, this open here. Yes, it does have a little bit of that. Or I do, I don't know. It's a little attitude, you know. The turn, knowing where we're going, right? So I'm here and I know where do I need to go. What do I have to do to get there? Right? So, right foot to the center. We're going to review this. Right foot to the center. Right foot front. Close. Both hands up, open. Press out. Step around, close. split, left hand up, right hand down. Turn, step behind yourself, going to the right, up, and open. 60, 70-ish over here, 65, give or take. 30-ish, 35. This knee is bent. Great. It's an open stance. And I'm not trying to get as low as I can go. I'm not. I want my, oh, yippee! Yeah, it went away all by itself. All right. I did error message. I was watching it. All right. The step here, right? This opens. I can't do that. Let me see if I can't do that if my legs are not solid. It has no, there's no force to it. So if my goal is to go as low as I can possibly go, I'm probably not going to be where I need to be anyway. Not for this move. Maybe. There's an opportunity. And another one on the other side. All right, let me move this out of the way and let me do something here. Well, if the opportunity presents itself. All right, that notion of there's more to this than the movement that you can see is important to pay attention to. Right? This idea as I spin that there's an application here, that I have strength in my hands, that there is something that I could do, that this has strength as well, and is well coordinated with the term. We can't separate, not me anyway, we can't separate what we might be able to do from what we are doing. I might be able to do these three things in an application. If that idea, if the strength, the direction, the position, the force that I'm using doesn't support any of those opportunities, I'm not doing something right. I'm missing something. That weight adjustment maybe a placement, maybe I'm not quite straight, right? Maybe I'm leaning a little bit forward, maybe what? Depends. All right. Second palm change. Feet together, stand straight. Walk the circle in between. Relax the breath. Pull up through the crown of the head, shoulders down and relax. Breathe. Sink. Open the left. Turn. Circle. Come around. Walk the circle. 8. Close to the center. Up. Step out to the right. Close left. Split. Turn. Down. Close. Left to the inside. Walk the circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. Up. Out. close, split, turn around, down, close, circle. Walk the circle. Close, second palm change. Keep going. Close, split, turn, and down. Come around. Left side. Step, close, up, press out, in, split, turn, out, close. Come back to center. Walk the circle. All right, and stop. Relax for a minute. That turn and the idea that we continue, part of what I was paying attention to when I gave this turn, palm change 1, just a little smile, and come over here and chime, and we change, this idea that we just keep going, that we don't walk the circle in between, right? Each palm change, right? We just keep going. That sense of continuous movement is one of the things that we really do want to pay attention to in Bagua. I'm still going. I didn't stop. I'm still going. As we turn, right? And I'm going to do this more at speed. Wait, I got the connection back, so I'm going to do this more at speed. Palm change number 2 only. No stopping. So as we turn, let me show this one time. And I'm going to do this a little bit slowly, but you're going to get the idea. I didn't stop until I got to the end. I didn't use too much strength just now. I wanted to show just the physical movement. So that continuous, here I am, and I'm not stopping, and I'm going to keep going. Pay attention to that. A little bit of strength. We're going to walk the circle in between. Palm change 2. Smile. It helps. It does. Breathe. And sing. Turn. Palm change 2. No stopping. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Walk the circle one more time. And stop. It's not as easy when you're not stopping. Right? That idea. I'm checking the machine over here. It's still telling me it's okay. All right, that idea that I'm not going to stop, that I'm going to keep going, is part of what we really want to work on. That energy that we start building as we walk the circle, to bring that into each and every move through the palm changes. We want that. Building it up, however, takes a little bit of work. Each movement should be clean and clear. It shouldn't be muddled. Okay? So if I'm in a hurry to get from here to here, what did I was in a hurry. And that idea that goes behind is that there is a potential for multiple opportunities, multiple applications. So if we're not in a good position, well placed, able to do something, my feet are not well placed, I can't do this. It won't work, right? That idea has to be part of everything that we do. Okay, so the movement should look relaxed, it should look smooth, it should look I don't want to say pretty, but that's as close as I can get. Adroit, well placed, nicely timed, right? In watching the move, if I'm watching the move, whatever it is I'm doing, I'm watching what I'm doing. I'm looking for that continuous circle. I'm looking for where is my weight and how might I be doing anything with this move. Does that exist? Whether or not it's good right now, today, but does it exist? And what kind of feeling? What's the feeling that I get? Is it, oh boy, I can't do this, this is off balance, I don't know what, right? Or, here we go. That second one, that, here we go, that confidence that comes from knowing what you're doing, having practiced it to the point that you're comfortable with it. And now you can do something with it. All right? Second palm change, one more time. Walk the circle. No stopping. Not too fast. Feet together, stand straight. Salute. Not too fast. Face the center of the circle and bend the knees. Open the left. Close. Walk the circle. Second palm change. Right foot front. Close. Up. Out. Under. Up. Turn. Come through. No stop. No stopping. And close. Keep going. All right, and stop. That, no stopping. The clearer we can make the movements, each one, the easier it is to move through them. The easier it is to move through them, the faster we can move. One, two. 1, 2. Right? 1, 2. 1, 2. I didn't leave anything out. Didn't. I really didn't. All right, that speed comes from circles. It's not a straight line. Continuous movement on a circle. That idea, as I'm going to take a half a second here, and then we're getting ready to close class. I promised a preview of palm change 2, or 3, excuse me. We just worked on 2. So, this idea of circles on a circle, right? And we have particular spots on the circle that we're going to work different palm changes. Right now, we're really focused on starting at 10 here in the south, facing north-ish. For me, north is kind of over there, but close enough. All right, so all right. It just worked out for the room, that's all. The idea is that's the direction we should have, whether we have it or not. In reality, there's the north of the circle, here's the south of the circle. And I'm paying attention to those directions that I bring with me, no matter what direction it is in the real world. All right, from the center, walk around, do the palm change. Go back the other way, walk around, do the same palm change. This type of practice gives us both the skills for walking the circle as well as the skills for the palm changes. We're not paying attention to a pattern, we're not trying to pay too much attention yet to the connections between the palm changes. So the same as palm change 1 can be worked without walking the circle, so can all the other palm changes. You don't have to walk the circle. Just keep going. Practicing that it takes a little bit of work. All right. So with all of this in mind, I'll introduce palm change number 3. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to end up here as well, more or less. All right. And so same as the other ones. Everything's the same here. Still going to open the same. Close to the outside, turn, split open, turn, and turn. That. Keep going. Let me slow it down a little bit. All right, so, and we're going to work on this next week. I just want to introduce this right now because we're paying attention in palm change number 2. We have split, turn, open. A little bit different in palm change number 3, but that same idea that we need to keep going, which is why I'm stressing it for palm change number 2, right? As I stop, I'm going to turn to the outside, not the inside this time. All right, so my right foot is to the inside. I'm going to turn the other way, so I'm going to turn to the inside of my foot. Left foot comes in, right foot comes across. 3 guesses what I might be doing up here. All right, so I'm here to the outside. Turn the inside, both hands up. Split down, this is even. Come up. And I'm not turning right now. I'm going to turn in. I'll turn in a minute. Just the hands. All right. Palm changes, right? This here. I'm turning, and I'm turning to close. Watch the elbow as it comes around. All right, that close, turn, 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 turn. Coordinating that turn through the movement with strength to both sides. So I'm going to stop on the left side. Watch the elbow. All right, that, if your body is not straight, you can't do it. In palm change number 6, we do it back to the other side. Back the other way. We do. Yeah. This is palm change 3. We stop here. Right? In palm change 6, we go back the other way. Part of what we're doing here will help that. If you're not well placed and centered when you start to spin with force, it won't happen. Yes, I am paying attention to what I'm doing. It takes a little bit of work. A little bit lower is good. We're not trying to set lower for this spin. Enough that it's solid. We're not trying to go all the way down. We can do that later. Not right now. All right. I'm going to stop here for today. The foundations are so important. If you don't have them, the rest of it isn't going to happen. Pay close attention to this idea of centering through the whole body and staying connected through the whole body. This is not beginner level practice, I put it that way. The key really is that you hold up and down, that you're extending upward and downward at the same time, and that your center, both your center of gravity and your lower dantian, at Chi Hai, the center of Chi, are well aligned, well placed, and well balanced over your body. Even as your body is twisting and turning, that stays in balance. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to do this again. We're still working. We're going to continue working on palm change 2 this week. Paying a little bit more attention to the turning, paying a little bit more attention to this continuity between. So we're going to work palm change 2 to both sides without the circle. And we're going to pay a little bit more attention to this idea of using the center of gravity and the center of Chi as we extend through each of the movements. I hope you'll join me. I'll be here tomorrow, Wednesday, Bagua, Thursday and Friday, Qigong. Thank you. I appreciate you being here.